Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone & Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
3 announcements from Colonial Funeral Home. Funeral services for James Chuck Eric Richardson are this evening at 7 in Madison. The family will receive friends beginning at 5:30. R.E. Steele, Jr., 85 of Mayodan, died Monday. Funeral services are tomorrow at 2 in Madison, with burial in Mayodan Municipal Cemetery. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior to the service, and other times at the home of his daughter on Virginia Street. He was born in Stokes County, was a retiree of Burlington Industries after 42 years of service, and member of Peters Creek Baptist Church. Surviving are son Jerry Steele and daughter Mitzi Steele of Mayodan, 4 grandchildren, 5 great-grandchildren, brothers Ronnie Steele of Patrick Springs, Dale Steele and Donna of Lawsonville, and Reggie Steele and Sharon of Sandy Ridge. Sisters Sharon Corbett and Charles of Martinsville, Kay Glad and Danny of Stewart, and Rhonda Steele of Lawsonville. He was preceded in death by wife Cynthia Nelson Steele. Memorial contributions may be made to Hospice of Rockingham County. James Ronnie Bullins, 64 of Madison, died October 31st. Private graveside services will be held for the family later. He was born in Stokes County. Surviving are wife Patricia of the home, daughters Pamela Ann Griffin and husband Andy, Teresa Gale Southern and husband Jimmy, sister Phyllis Ann Vaughn, stepbrothers Keith Tucker, stepsisters Dale Bullins Mabe and Sheila Inman, 5 grandchildren and 1 great-grandchild. 2 announcements from Boone & Cook Funeral Home. Deborah Lewis, 70, of Greensboro, died October 31st. A service of remembrance will be held Thursday at 6. The family will receive friends at 5. She was born in Warwick, Rhode Island, and was a retired security guard. Surviving are her companion of 20 years, Connie S. James. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the Cone Health Cancer Center at Wesley Long. Funeral services for Cherise Martin will be held Saturday at 1 at Robinson Memorial United Holy Church, with interment in Woodland Cemetery. The family will receive friends starting at 12:30. 4 announcements from Perry Spencer Funeral Homes. Graveside services for Richard A. Scales, Sr. are today at 2 at Wilson Family Cemetery. Public viewing for Lauren Shea Webster is today 1 to 7:30 in Madison. The family will receive friends tomorrow at 1:30, with funeral services at 2 and burial at Scales Family Cemetery. Public viewing for Anna L. Moyer Price will be held Thursday in Madison, 1 to 7:30. The family will receive friends Friday, 12:30 to 1 at Benasia Mount Zion Holiness Church of God, with burial at Moyer Family Cemetery. Benny H. Graves, Jr., 64 of Winston-Salem, died October 31st. Arrangements are incomplete in Madison. 3 announcements from Fair Funeral Home. The family of Peggy J. Hurley will receive friends tomorrow, 5 to 7, with memorial services Thursday at 11 at Ridgeview Memorial Gardens for burial. She was co-owner-operator of Rex Electric with her husband, in business for over 50 years in Eden. Surviving are daughters Kim and John Lemons, Kathy and Burton Johnson of Eden, Lisa Kay and Brian Tate of Raleigh, Kelly and Frank Vaughn of Stoneville, and Chris Stroud and Steve Gerhard of Concord. Son Andy and Amanda Hurley of Orlando, 9 grandchildren, 4 great-grandchildren, and sister Ruth Carr of West Grove, Pennsylvania. She was preceded in death by husband Rex Odell Hurley. Memorial contributions may be made to the Logan Stroud Foundation in Concord. Sarah Ann Duggins, 57, of 224 Garrett Road, Eden, died October 30th. Memorial services will be held later at New Beginnings Church with Pastor Eugene Broom. She was born in Eden. Special recognition to her Aunt Mary Ann Wilson and nephew Josh Wilson of Eden. Also surviving Sister Rena Lee of Eden. Special thank you to Beata nurses Kathy Mansfield Finney for 27 years of dedication and care, and to Therapeutic Alternatives. In lieu of flowers, donations may be made to the family. Funeral services for Roger Dale Lightning Mitchell will be held Saturday, November 13th at 12 at Draper Christian Church. He attended Moorhead High School, then went to Job Corps in Kentucky, receiving his high school diploma and certification in small engine repair and technology. He was a technician at Eden Yarns for several years, ran a newspaper route, and worked at Pizza Hut as manager and driver. Surviving are wife, Tracy Lee Mitchell, daughter, Ashlyn Elizabeth Harris, son, Nathaniel Jared Carter, mother, Yvonne Stevens Freeman, sister, Martha Ann Mitchell, brother, Andrew Clay Edwards, pets, Logan and Zoe Elizabeth, special friends, Robert and Roger Blackwell, Ronnie Underwood, Ricky Neal, Brandon Brown, Russell and Myra Home, Leah and Stephen Harris. And that's today's announcements.